everybody. This is Rah C, and this is the place to be, Haven's Homestead. After a hard day of working, hundreds of 60 rare unique birds, chickens, and ducks, I get to come home and open all these beautiful eggs from all over the world to fill up our GQF incubator and also our hatcher, which the hatcher can hold like 300, I believe, and incubator like 260 something. I'm not sure. It'll be in the description. And I'm fixing to do a lifeline call my sister because she's really good at all this. She's gonna know more or less what eggs go where and what goes what. So let me get her a little call. As you see, Little Bit's already started opening the stuff up. She ain't waiting for us, she said. She said she knows there's something good in there. She could probably hear the little babies. I know they ain't nowhere near time, but who knows? Dogs can smell.
Hey, brother.
How's it going?
Pretty good. How are you?
Okay, I'm fixing to open these eggs just to let you know you're on recorded.
Well, just so you know, one of the sets of eggs ended up here in California.
What? What set was that?
The Quesadillas.
Are they rare?
They're very rare. There's only like 3 or 4 breeders in the United States. So we're going to go to the post office in the morning and express mail them to you.
That's still gonna be way late, but then...
They only took 3 days to get here.
Son of a bucket.
I know.
So they went off the builder's, payee's address.
Yep.
That's a bull.
But
Ain't that something?
this is something we need to, when we start shipping, confirm.
Yeah. Okay, this is what Tyrone was waiting for.
Huh?
I was going through another box. There's a small box there, and it was for Tyrone. Little Bit decided she's already gonna start opening one of the boxes, so I guess we'll start there.
Alright, well remember one box has some 3 loose eggs, so be very careful when you're opening them.
Whoa. You can narrow that down to a box, maybe?
I sent it to you, so let me see if I can search that.
This one's from Mountain View M.O. maybe? Montana? I don't know. M.O.? Where's M.O. at?
This is Missouri.
Missouri. Hey, Mama.
Hey, darling.
I love you.
I love you.
You're gonna be watching this tomorrow and you're gonna see us talking. You're gonna see me blow a big kiss back to you. Mwah! I love you.
I don't know if it was on Messenger or the other ones. I'm looking on both.
We'll figure it out. What kind was it? Do you remember that?
No. I remember she said 12 and then she decided to send.
I'm sure she's gonna put it in right now. Sure she's not gonna just throw 3 loose ones in, but yeah, send you 3 extra.
She said just be careful because they don't fit in the regular. She doesn't normally send extra, but she packed 3 in extra on the outside of the carton.
See this? A lot of people might wonder, why is there styrofoam? I mean, why is there aluminum foil? People do that to protect the eggs in case they do X-ray them.
Yep.
Which even it's wrote on the box, please don't X-ray.
Yeah.
Okay, these are packaged nice. I would say by looking at them, oh, I can't see the color of them.
You said they were from where?
These look like Indica giganticus.
I didn't order any more Indica giganticus.
And they got a B or a G on it. It could be an 8.
Oh, are they from Moundville?
Yes, yes.
So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different types of birds coming from that same breeder. The first type is a mauve Americana, 6 eggs.
What's a mauve Americana?
It's an Americana in the coloring of mauve.
What's that?
That's the color. Instead of white, it's mauve. It's like a khaki and dun mixture.
Well, these got bees on them. It's a bee.
Okay, let's see what else we got. Oh, Breesies, 14.
Okay, that's probably what these are. Because it's a lot of them.
Okay, so that's the Breesy eggs.
And what kind of breasts are these? Just the normal meat birds?
Yeah, but they're raised by a breeder, so remember the ones we got from Mississippi weren't that great of genetics?
Well, only 1 or 2 had the problem with their feet.
Yeah, so this comes from an actual breeder that breeds, like we would not breed those 2 with the feet problem in our breeding program, whereas a hatchery.
I got you.
Okay.
Where a hatchery, everything goes.
Yeah, now Breesies are French meat delicacy, and a lot of people raise them for meat birds here in the United States because they can mate and reproduce, unlike Cornish cross. They have all their feathers, so they don't look funky.
Oh, so they're not a Biggers hybrid?
No, they're standard.
So they're a dual-purpose bird.
They're a dual-purpose bird. They will lay their own eggs, and they will
reproduce. Offspring.
Yep.
They have the same traditional values as the mom and dad?
Their temperament is a very calm and docile bird.
Will they have, when they breed true?
Yes, they breed true.
Hey, don't open the boxes a little bit.
Yeah, don't let him play with that, Robbie. These are pretty expensive.
No, he's trying to chew the box corners open. Not the eggs. He knows not to mess with the eggs. Let me give you your toy.
We also don't want him chewing the boxes because you could reuse these boxes.
Yeah, I had a problem trying to save all the boxes before. I had a whole room full of boxes. It was insane.
Well, I hope you'll be sending a bunch of eggs out, Mississippi.
Mom said she's hoping you'll be soon sending a lot of eggs out within Mississippi.
Me too. That's coming. Egg coming to you. From an egg, it can be so much more. From one egg. Some people might see breakfast. Others might see a productive line worth breeding out.
So the Breesies are going on the second shelf in the back with the Indigos and the Arucanas.
Oh, y'all get to hang out with the Indies.
Yep.
With the big boys. We're going to put you over next to the big boys right off the bat.
Hold on, that's already where the Breesies are. This is the set of Breesies.
Yeah, it's kind of full there, ain't it?
Yeah, they're going on the third shelf in the front. With most of these other ones. the modded Americana, the chocolate mauve done Orpingtons, and the Swedish flowers all came in today.
A Swedish flower.
Yep.
No, this
Awesome.
came in not today. It came in yesterday.
Yeah, but they're going in today.
Okay, I got you. A box came in today, though.
I know.
It's on the front porch. I need to grab it. No, this is yours.
Yeah, the bench up front.
So where's he's going then?
Third shelf front.
Is there already a rack for these? Is there already a basket for these?
I don't think you have anything on the third shelf front.
Okay, good. So I can make a fresh basket.
Yeah, and a bunch of these eggs you're opening are going to go on that one.
Boy, it looks like we have a lot. You said 16?
I ordered 14, so there's 16?
No, I haven't got to them all yet.
Okay.
I was asking.
Okay.
Oh. This is for you. Some of these eggs are really girthy. They're almost as big as leghorns.
Yep.
Yeah. So did y'all look up how much it costs for the alternator at AutoZone?
No.
I bet you it can't be over $200. I figure with the trade-in of the original, it'd probably be about $120. Well, they got options. You gotta ask them different. So sometimes you're paying for a brand, you know.
So the roosters of the Breesies go to about 7 to 8 pounds, and the hens are 5.5 to 6.5.
It's a good
And
deal.
a lot of people will finish off the bird the last 2 weeks of life feeding them some type of milk. Doesn't matter what kind of milk, could be goat milk, and it gives their meat a marbleized fat layer.
Oh, that's where the flavor's at, people.
Yep. They start laying around 5 to 6 months of age.
What?
They're often called poulet de Breese,
Polek de Bresse.
and they originated in eastern France.
It sounds like they were from Louisiana. Polek de Bresse.
They're famous for being one of the world's best tasting chicken breeds, known for their tender meat.
You're making me want to go cook one of our Bresses right now.
They're referred to as the queen of chickens. They have white plumage and blue legs and a red comb, which gives them a very unique and attractive appearance. And that's how you can tell the difference between them and a leghorn, is those black to blue legs.
I'm counting 22, but I might have missed one or two.
Whoa, 22?
Yeah.
Alright, that's going to throw off my rack count.
It's so good to see an extra, as long as the people got space.
I know. We're going to have to put the Swedish hens somewhere else, because they're not going to fit now.
Put this down right here for now. Excuse me. So you don't want this toy? I'm gonna put it somewhere else here. You want it? You want it? And this one came from MI. A YPSIL Antimi.
Alright, hold on 1 second, because I'm under that other lady's thing right now. If you're...
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's okay. I have to find where that one came from. Track package.
I see newspaper wrapping.
No, it's not that one.
So that's like MI is what, Michigan? No.
Yeah.
It is?
Yep, this is Michigan. These are your Swedish flowers.
These are the ones you said they gotta go somewhere else?
They're gonna have to go on a different rack now because they gave us 22 of the Breesies.
Or we could just put the original amount on that one rack and I put the extra in the incubator on top. Oh crap, I didn't spin them today. I need to remember to spin them when I go in there.
No, we can just put the Swedish flowers on the 4th shelf in the back. There's space there.
I need to go grab a trash can real quick, a trash bag.
Okay.
Stick.
I'm gonna look up the Swedish flowers so I can read about it. I don't think I originally did research on all of these different birds. I did research on the Swedish ice bar. Oh, I did do it on the Swedish flower. Okay, so the Swedish flower, their hens, the roosters normally weigh 6.5 to 7.5. The hens are slightly smaller, 4.5 to 5.5. They are moderate layers. They lay 150 to 200 large brown eggs a year, which is approximately 3 to 4 eggs a week. They generally start laying around 5 to 6 months of age. And the Swedish flower hen is an ancient and truly native Swedish breed. It's believed to have originated in the Scandinavian region. They have a long history and developed in their distinctive forms over the century. They're very known for their striking and unique appearance. They have a wild and natural look with beauty of mixture of red, black, white, and brown feathers. Each bird can exhibit slightly different coloring, making them visually appealing. Their comb, wattles, and earlobes are red, and they often have feathered legs. These chickens are hardy, resourceful, and do well in free-range environments. And they're very calm and friendly in temperament, making them an excellent choice for backyard flocks and small farms. They're known as the flower hens because they're just so pretty. And they're very rare in the United States. They're actually on the critical list for breeders because of the fact that there are so few of them in the United States.
Watch out. Be safe. Careful. These are rare, just like you are.
Yeah.
Watch out with your little feet.
And when you see pictures of them, Robbie, they have red, black, white, and brown feathers. They're really pretty.
But they said that they look a lot alike. How can I identify that?
You won't be able to tell. These won't look like anything else we have on the farm.
Okay.
They'll have hairy legs. They have red combs and wattles, and then they're
What am I writing on them?
Swedish flower, so SF. And today's date's the 20th.
No.
And we're gonna put them on the 4th shelf in the back. You do not have that rack yet. So you're gonna be opening up guinea fowl, and that's it today that will go on that shelf. Shelf 4 in the back. But you do have a box of guinea fowl to put on that rack.
We got 6 so far. And then there's still more to come.
start at 8. Sorry.
Boy, looks like they sent more than that. Please excuse yourself. A little bit. Excuse yourself. She gets jealous when I don't give her all the attention. Typical teenager. This tape is so strong, dude. But it can't stand a chance with mine. Deck screw.
How many Swedish flowers did you have?
It looks like we got 12.
Oh, they gave you 12?
Yeah.
Wow.
It's always good to send extra in case you break some.
Yep.
Or in case the shipping was really bad and a lot of them got really shook up.
Yep. Alright. Who's the next box from?
Oh, I'm still unwrapping the other sets of those.
Oh, okay.
Give me that paper. Stop. There's your toy right there. No. It's paper, you silly. This is for you. Here. Not the paper, Jack.
You know you're moving eggs tomorrow after your auction, right? To the hatchery?
Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna go to the auction. I got a lot going on.
Robbie, it only happens once a month.
Yeah, no, it happens twice a month.
No, it's once a month.
I got a lot going on, man. I just don't know if I'm ready for that.
We don't know what to breed or what your going rate stuff is.
That's just a long drive, too. I'll talk to you when it went out on video.
Okay.
Alright, these are SFs.
Yeah.
20s.
10/20s. Yeah. Yeah. Swedish flowers.
The way the guy was telling me was that he don't even sell at the auction. He sells like before you get to it or something.
What do you mean before you get to it?
He said
No,
he sets his truck up.
No, you're talking about the market in Philadelphia. This is not Philadelphia. This is Carthage.
Ain't that by the same place?
No, Philadelphia is the market. He parks outside the market so he doesn't have to pay for a booth. But if you want a booth, the booth is $8.
So where are you talking? How far is Carthage in?
Carthage is 32 and 12, right?
I know how far is that from here though?
35 minutes.
From me?
Yeah.
Okay, then I might go.
Okay.
I thought it was an hour and a half away.
No, in Philadelphia is an hour.
Cause I had to get up at 6 already yesterday morning. I've been trying to let the chickens and ducks spend more time.
Yep.
Dang it, I lost my screw.
Yeah, so you could go and let them out. You'll probably be. But this way you can see how much quail are going for, what people are asking for, so you know what to breed for the next auction, you know?
What I felt like they were saying was, if you want an individual price per animal, it needs to have its own cage. But
Yes.
if you have 3 roosters, then they all go for 1 cent price a piece. Like
Yeah.
if you want $15 at times that by 3.
Yes, but then you have to find someone who needs 3 roosters, whereas no, they said they're selling them lots to get. So it's harder to find someone who needs 3 of a rooster than it is to find someone who just is looking for single roosters. You know what I mean?
Yeah, well that was my other dilemma.
Well, you've got some cages.
Yeah.
You also have those soft cages, Robbie, the zippers that I bought you.
Yeah, but they can't see those.
Oh.
You know what I mean? You can't see the
Yeah.
animal in there.
Yeah. Well, you can.
What were those plastic things that you got me? There's a whole bunch of them. They're all in a rack together. Aren't those like boxes?
What plastic things?
Okay, these are, they say BA. Well, don't tell me what they are. Which I think that they are. They're blue. So, a malt. I don't know. What are they?
Where are they from?
Well, you can't tell me. By guesstimating.
Well, what was the word? The
M A.
M as in M?
Your initials. Amanda
Yes.
M. And then, or Mandy.
Yep. Modeled Americanas.
Okay, I figured it was Americanas.
So
That's
this is
what I was gonna say.
This is another beautiful special feathering. And there should be 12 plus in there.
What are you crying for, buddy?
This is going to go on the 3rd rack with the breasties.
So everything's going on the 3rd rack?
No, the Swedish flower is going on the 4th rack. In the back. This is going on the 3rd rack in the front. Yes, 3 of the boxes you open tonight will go on the 3rd rack to the front. 3rd shelf to the front.
We got a UFO egg, dude. You can't tell which way is up.
Oh, we have 2 MAs. We have mottled Americana and we have mauve Americana.
So how are we gonna know the difference?
Well, how many eggs is it? Because one was 6 eggs and one was 12.
They're all together. This so far, I'm looking at. Oh, this one's got a little speck on it. This blue reminds me of the quail blue.
Yeah, it's a purebred Americana.
It even has little dots on it. This one does.
How many eggs is that?
I'm on number 5 right now, unwrapping.
Okay. Well, if we get around 12, then it's mottled. If we get around 6, then it's mauve.
No, it's way more than 6.
Then this is the mottled.
Very beautiful egg.
Yeah, well, when
Weird shaped egg.
Wait till their eggs are born. They are so cute.
They're what?
They're so cute. The coloring of them.
Describe what the group. Tell me something about them.
Okay, hold on. I did a thing on them. I sent it to you. Let me go back here.
What are you barking at, player? Yeah, you got this right here.
Mom wants to know if Juju's jealous of Little Bit.
I think they both are.
They're jealous of each other.
Yeah, and I think Belly is too. They all act a little jealous. But they love her. They treat her like she's a
Okay.
little puppy.
So model Americanas are a non-standard variety, meaning they're specialty and they don't fit the conventional mode of recognized colors. What sets them apart is the persistent effort to redefine and enhance their coloring. Like all model birds, the next generation tends to showcase even better and more captivating patterns. In the breeding pen these come from, there's a mixture of black mottled, blue mottled, and blue and black mottled splits.
Some of these eggs are darker green, and some of them are blue.
Yeah, they all meet the American standard for egg color. If you find splits, which adds the intrigue dimension to the breeding process, these birds may appear solid in color, but carry half of the genetic code for model project. The genetic diversity plays a pivotal role in creating and enhancing modern patterning. And let's see what else.
What does model mean?
It's a coloring of the feathers. It's like
The builder bird? The builder?
You know how the Wyandottes have a lacing?
Yeah.
This is a different type of feathering that's not a lacing, but it has like a very distinctive kind of look to it. And these are going to be blue, black, or blue and black together. Let's see what else I can tell you about it. They have a 75% hatch true, so they've been working on this line. So 25% of the time, like she said, you'll get offspring that are more solid and won't have the modeling, but they will have the modeling half gene. And 75% of the time, they will all have the modeling.
Well, the eggs are very consistent in coloring.
Yeah, all of the beautiful blue eggs conform to the standard accepted by American Breeders Club. And
They're
that's
gorgeous.
the standard for Americana eggs. Yeah.
It's hypnotizing how pretty they are. Okay,
I'm actually surprised
we
we had so many rainbow birds ordered on the farm, and all I'm seeing in the eggs that you're collecting are like browns and whites, and I'm like, where are all my olive eggers and where are all my blue layers? Because we should have like a whole rainbow of colors by this point.
Well, they might not be laying. A lot of them are still real small looking. Alright, we got 14 of them, it looks like. Let me count again. 3, 6, 9,
She gave us 2
12,
extra.
14.
Okay.
They're already marked in May, so I'm just gonna put 20 on them.
Okay.
No, little girl, you need to go out, go out. You don't want to get off the bed. Come on. I think I gotta take this little brat out. Cause she's acting a fool. Jump, jump. Jump. Jump.
She sleeps with Robbie.
Huh?
He's doing it there for the videoing.
I know she can't jump. I don't want her to jump. I want her to be stuck on the bed when I want her to be stuck on the bed. She knows how to jump now. When she really wants off. Alright, I'm taking you right down. Good girl. Yes, you are. I'm almost done. I got 2 more eggs to write on. Alright, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. We'll be right back.
Okay.
You can keep talking about eggs if you want.
We also will be getting in chocolate mauve done Orpington eggs. We ordered 12 of those. I don't know which ones, Robbie, you're going to open next. We're getting in 20 Jersey Giant eggs. They're blue specialty. We already opened the mauve Americanas. And then we're getting, that's it for that rack. Then we're getting about 40 guinea fowl, which Robbie might sell some once they all hatch. And I think that's, oh, and there's Australian spotted bantam ducks, 10 of those. Those are smaller ducks than we have on the farm, and that is a specialty breed that breeds true. They're super, super cute and quiet ducks. So, it'll be interesting to see those. Those are the ones we have coming in next. I don't know which one he's going to talk about. The chocolate mauve and dun Orpingtons are a specialty line that has been perfected for the last 3 years by the breeder to breed true. So when you breed these together, you're going to either get a chocolate Orpington, a mauve Orpington, or a dun. And a dun is like a khaki color. And they all have a really beautiful Orpington feathering to them. Unlike what you would get from, say, like a Hatchery standard bird, these are bred for show. So they're going to be really pretty. Let me go back to the thing that I wrote to Robbie about them.
Come here.
Oh, Robbie's back. So
Let me go get a rack real quick so I can put these eggs on.
the mauve. The mauve Americanas, just so you guys know, is a meticulous selection process involving two distinct colors, blue and chocolate, and those result in the mauve shade, often described as khaki or dun. It's a hue that stands out within the spectrum of chicken plumage, making mauve Americanas quite the visual spectacle. So when you mate a mauve rooster and a mauve hen, the offspring results usually are 50% mauve, 25% chocolate, and 25% splash. And if you pair a mauve rooster with a chocolate hen, you get 50% mauve and 50% chocolate. And that's the ones these offspring are coming from. So we don't have the splash option in this lot, but when we mate our mauve rooster and mauve hen together, we will have the splash option the next generation. Let's see. The Jersey Giants, we're going to get about 20 of these. They're known for their size, hence the name Giant. And these are a unique one because they're blue. They're a breed that not only stands out for their size, but just their overall grace and charm. They're often referred to as gentle giants. They were originally bred to try to take the place of turkeys on farms.
Are you talking about the Jersey Giants?
Yeah.
How did I know?
The roosters can weigh 13 to 15 pounds. And
That's a
they
huge bird.
10 to 12 pounds. They're very docile and friendly, even though they're a colossal presence. And they have a very easygoing nature about them. They have beautiful plumage. This one particularly boasts the blue striking feathers that glisten in the sunlight. And they're exceptional egg layers. Despite their size, they actually produce quite a few eggs. 150 to 200 eggs per hen, approximately 3 to 4 eggs a week. And there are a variety of brown shades. Let's see what else. Their eggs have been known to have a substantial rich flavor. So you might see a darker yolk out of the Jersey Giants.
All of ours have dark yolks just because of the bugs and the free ranging that they do.
Yeah.
And the organic feed that we try to stay with. It ain't easy.
I don't know which one you're opening next.
It's from the same place as the last one, a Mountain View or something like that.
Yeah.
These are probably gonna be, they say Geese on them.
Oh, then those are the New Jersey Giants. Are there 20 of them?
Probably. It's hard to tell. No, you don't eat that. It's fake popcorn. I know it looks like popcorn, but it's not. Trust me. Oh, this was kind of cool. It's got, you can tell it was a white egg, but the blue is like a tan color, but you can see the white underneath through little scratches and little dots.
Yeah, they'll come out varying shades of like a tan to brown.
Yeah, there was olive eggs. You just couldn't see it in my camera light.
Oh, okay. Then we need to get just still pictures of them.
There's actually quite a few. Are these going on? What's right?
Alright, let me look. They are going on the third shelf with the Mob Americanas.
Okay.
Not the mottled Americana.
So the third ones shelf. I haven't opened yet?
Yes.
Okay.
They will go with the Silverudd Blues and the Brahmas that you already have a shelf for in the third shelf back.
What's it? Oh, baby good. Hope y'all don't mind our copy free music. Eggs, enjoy.
I enjoyed watching you power wash the brooders. Did you finish them?
No, I haven't finished them. I've been busy doing all kinds of stuff though.
Yep.
I'm a one-handed warrior.
We put our 26 Ayam Cemani eggs in the hatcher tomorrow, so in 3 days we're going to have babies.
Hey, well, I'm rolling at 46% humidity. Is that too much?
Yeah, might want to lower it a little bit.
I thought that at the end is when you need it higher.
Yeah, well, that's what the hatcher's for. Is it that we're talking about the hatcher? When you turn it on, it needs to be about 60.
No, I'm talking about the GQF.
Yeah, the ideal is, let me go back. Chicken.
I thought you said 45 to 50.
Humidity.
I just want to make sure.
45 to 50 for days 1 through 18. So it's okay.
Okay. And then once it gets over to the hatcher, it needs to be
60 to 65.
Okay. I was consistent as I could be this time. I mean, I only had one time that I caught it where it was under 30. And
yeah, and
it was because the water ran out.
Some people dry hatch and they leave it consistently around 32.
Well, when you're dry hatching, that's how last time it was at that 32 to 36 all the time.
Yeah.
But that was during a certain season. It changes depending on where you're at and what season. So y'all gotta keep that in mind.
It is definitely art.
At first, I beat myself up over losing babies or eggs not hatching. But that's just part of it.
Eggs, we're lucky if we get 50%, but since we have a GQF.
But our own eggs that we hatch, we were getting like 100% success rates.
Yep, that's how it is.
It was insane.
That's the difference between super fresh eggs and handling of that egg through shipping. And also, weather when it's shipping affects eggs too.
Yeah,
you don't want it to
yeah.
The middle of the summer is going to affect the egg, and if it's in the middle of the winter, it's going to affect the egg.
Yeah, because it's going in a plane too, at altitudes, differentials of altitudes, you know what I mean?
Yep, check through conveyor belts and drop down other chutes.
I would think that the flying part alone would mess with it. Yeah, they sent a whole bunch of these things.
We ordered 20, so I don't know how many they sent.
It's almost half a rack so far. It looks like it's gonna be half a rack. Might be less. They just keep on coming. Never-ending egg bots.
Might have to put the Mauve Americanas on a different rack.
No, that's probably about 20. Let's see. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21. Did you eat an egg? Huh? Is that why you're sleeping? 21.
Okay. So she sends one extra.
And you said that their homeboys are gonna be these SFs?
Huh?
You said the SF's gonna be rolling with them?
No, the SFs are gonna go on
Damn.
fourth shelf in the back.
Well, what's rolling with these guys?
They're gonna go already on a rack that is in there. Silverudd Blues and the Brahmas.
How many in there already?
Yeah, I don't think the Mauve Americanas are gonna fit on there because we had 14 Brahmas. You just had 21 jerseys and 7 Silverudd Blues. That makes 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42. 42, and you only have 48 spaces on the rack. So if she gives you exactly 6 eggs, you can fit the Mauve Americanas. You might have to fit one Mauve Americana on a different rack.
$48 fits in a rack.
Yeah, and if she gives you 6, that's going to put you at 49.
Is that coming from the same place?
Yep.
And that's gonna go where?
Well, we could fit all but one egg. if she only gives you 6. Now, if she gives you 8 or something, then we might need to try to put it somewhere else.
I can always cook it.
You can finish the 4th shelf from the front.
What'd you do with my marker? Did you eat my marker? You little marker eater. Check the last box, Robbie. Nope. I checked the last box before that one. Biscuit head. Well, somewhere along the way I misplaced the marker.
Probably under one of the racks.
No. Might be under my dog. No. It's the damnedest thing, man. I'm telling you, mate. Damnedest thing, mate.
Well, I ordered you 2.
I know. Let me just give me a second.
No, these are food safe markers, so you can mark it on the egg.
I just got done marking one. Oh, I found it. It was in the last blue eggs that I marked.
Okay.
Alright, so these G's need 20s on them.
Yep.
So when do they go into the hatchery?
Which ones? The ACs go into the hatcher tomorrow, 26 of the eggs.
So they'll be hatching anytime after that.
3 days, yep. But we gotta have the brooder ready.
Yeah.
Robbie's gonna start having babies. What did you think of the feeder and water?
I mean, they're alright.
I think once you hang them, they'll be better.
Yeah.
And when you put the food in, you can put it all the way to the top and seal it instead of shaking the food all out. Then it won't waste the food. You'll get a good gauge on how often you got to refill it. But if you don't fill it all the way up, then we won't ever really know how long it lasts, you know?
Yeah. I could do 4 of them almost all the way up. Okay, these are MAAs.
Mauve Americanas.
Where are they going?
Are there 6 of them?
I don't know how many there is.
Well, that's going to tell me where I have to put them because you only got 5 spaces left on that rack.
And then they got some poo-poo on them.
Can't fit them on that rack. They gave you 12 of the sweetest.
These almost look like the other blue ones.
Yep, they're Americanas.
I mean, the eggs are like really beautiful.
That's good. These can go on the 4th shelf in the front.
This one says Malton spelled out. And it's like a browner color. Actually, two of them say malt.
Oh, it says malt, not mauve?
One of them says M-A-L-T. The rest say M, capital M, lowercase a, capital A.
Mauve. Wonder why she put some malted ones in that one. We'll be able to tell as soon as they're born.
It's spelled M, lowercase a, lowercase L, lowercase T.
That's the malted.
And then this one is a M-A-H. Or maybe that's M-A-A.
M-A-A.
Yeah.
Which is mauve, Americana.
Alright, we're already at 5. We got more than 6.
Okay.
Why didn't she just send one? Oh, this egg is insanely colored. It's like, I don't know how to explain it. It's like gray mixed with that blue color.
Oh, that's cool. So these will go on the 4th shelf in the front. And you got another box of duck eggs that'll have to go on the 4th shelf to the front, because I don't think you can fit them on top unless you have enough room up there.
I'm full already. I have to start stacking.
Well, that's what I said. We can fit them on the shelves until we really need room. These are smaller bantam duck eggs, so they shouldn't be as big. They're Australian spotted bantam ducks. They're also an endangered critical breed.
I was watching that house on the White House on the Hill. Good YouTube channel. Nice homestead, nice family. Well, anyway, they ended up getting some birds from a gift, and they didn't know that they were in danger or whatnot. And they got visited by some wildlife people, like a federal organization. Don't quote me on this. This is what I'm remembering. It might not even have been on that show. It might be for another homestead show. But anyway, they're required to do all kinds of stuff. Like ban them with some kind of, I don't know. The stuff that the corporation required that you had to do all this extra stuff.
Huh.
In case it ever flew off, it was like a GPS tracker or something.
Oh, wow. How many did you end up with?
Oh, 2, 4, 6, 7.
7. Okay, so she gave us an extra one of those.
And we got a bunch of broken ones.
Oh, no.
Yeah, and they're the WAs.
Which one are the WAs? Hold on.
Thank you, good luck. good walk. So
Are they from the same farm?
Mountainville MO.
And these are WAs, you said?
I don't know. Let me open one up. WAs. And they're blue like the other ones. The other one says WA. A white Americana, maybe? It's Americana egg for sure.
Well, I didn't order a white Americana from her. I ordered a chocolate mauve done Orpington, which you haven't opened yet. And I ordered...
Well, I just opened this box.
an Australian spotted bantam duck.
A WA?
There is no WA, so I don't know what those are.
Hush, guys! So it looks like they're pretty nice size. It looks like it's only one egg that broke. Out of 6. It was a 6-pack. If that helps.
I don't know what those are. Maybe she accidentally sent us white Americanas.
I mean, that's the only thing I can get. Unless they're white. Unless they're, Walter Angle Avengers or something.
Well, I'm just going to put WA. We think they're Americanas. And there's 6 of them?
No, there's 5.
Okay.
Plus one flag.
It leaked out everywhere.
And all the rest of hers didn't get damaged. That's so weird that the one did.
Well, it looks like it had a surface crack because nothing was damaged on the box.
Okay.
To me, when I looked at the egg, it looked like it had a,
It might have had a micro crack.
Exactly. That's exactly what it looked like. Alright, this one came from the same place. It looks like a 12-pack, maybe more.
So it probably is the ducks. The ducks was a 10-pack. Bantam Australian spotted ducks.
Let's see. These are really tiny eggs.
Yep, they're the bantam ones.
A bantam duck?
Yep,
What the heck, dude?
they're Australian spotted bantam ducks. I'll tell you about them. Hold on one second.
Dude, the egg is a small nothing of an egg.
Yeah, they're bantams.
It says AD on it.
Yeah, Australian ducks. So, Australian ducks, they're spotted bantam ducks. Like I said, they're a touch of the Australian elegance on your farm. They are on the critical conservation status. They're quirky yet friendly nature. They're a rare breed that hails from the land down under.
Down under, mate.
Down under, mate. They're small in size. They have lively personalities, and they have striking, beautiful spotted plumage. We already have silverhead drakes, silverhead hens, a greenhead drake, a greenhead hen on our farm already, so this is going to really add to it.
And a good bunch of little bitty bees running around.
Yeah. Oh, this duck breed is actually listed as critically endangered. So they're really encouraging farms across America to please make a commitment to raise and hatch these ducks as a part of preservation of this breed so it doesn't disappear. Their elegance in miniature, despite their small stature, they have a unique spotted pattern that adorns their feathers. They're considered a bantam breed, so they average 2 to 2.2 pounds in weight. And they're perfect addition for smaller flocks and on homesteads. They're known for their consistent and reliable egg production. Their eggs are smaller in size compared to normal duck breeds, but they lay them frequently, contributing to your daily or weekly egg collection. They're small blue, cream, and green eggs to your nest. One of the reasons why they're on the critical list is that small eggs make them more vulnerable to prey eating them or breaking them because they're smaller, and they're harder, like the bantams. Chickens, they're harder to hatch and keep alive because they're so small when they're born. They're excellent foragers. They will reduce your garden of pests like slugs, snails, sow bugs, Japanese beetles, and other insect nuisances. And they also help eliminate mosquito larvae in the ponds.
So that's a warning, larva. You better get it moving. Eviction notice.
They have 3 distinct color varieties: bluehead, greenhead, and silverhead. The original is the greenhead, and the other 2, including the silverhead, were later developed by Holder Reid's Preservation Farm.
How'd they do that?
I guess through selective
Breeding?
breeding and genetics, yeah.
But they didn't cross it.
Yeah.
They
so
just selectively bred with what they had.
Yeah, so we'll have all 3, I believe. Go back and read. They had 2 silverhead drakes, those are the males, and 5 silverhead hens, and 1 greenhead drake, 2 greenhead hens. So you're going to have both the green and the silvers. And what was the third one they said that they can come in? Let's look.
The rare?
Blue. We won't have the blue head. Huh?
Went on the cracks, so count that with.
No, that was the other one, the WAs. He's counting how many he has of these.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12.
Okay, so she gave us 2 extra.
We got 3 spaces left on this rack, not knowing where they go, but just to let you know.
These are going to go on the 4th shelf in the front.
With what else is on the 4th shelf?
Mauve Americana eggs, 7 of them. You open those tonight. White Americana, 5. You open those tonight.
The MA8 you're talking about?
There's 7 of them. One of them was an MOLT.
Okay, yeah, so that one, and then the
white ones.
Okay, the 5 white ones.
And then the 12 duck eggs will all go on the 4th shelf in the front.
Okay.
You don't have anything on that shelf yet.
Well, I'm gonna move these other ones off then. The G's.
The G's are going on. Hold on. They're going on the 3rd shelf in the back with the Silverudd blues and the Brahmas. They're already in there.
Okay. I'm so out of it already.
I know.
Alright.
said you received one box out front, or did you already get that one?
No, I didn't get it. It's the big box. This is from the same farm again.
Well, we still need the chocolate mauve and 10 eggs, 12 of them.
That's probably what these are. And where are they going?
They're gonna go on the third shelf.
Ah, this was busted. First one I picked. It's completely busted. It's going on which one?
With the Breesies.
Okay. The Breesies are the
bees.
Where's the bees at? I guess they're at the
You had 22 of them. They're the third shelf in the front.
Oh, they're already in there?
I don't know. You opened them tonight.
Okay. They're probably one of the boxes down there.
No, you already opened them.
I know. I didn't pull them out of their box, so I just pulled them out of their shells.
Oh, okay.
Because I didn't have everything I needed. This says DOs.
Yeah, these are Dun Orpingtons. Chocolate mauve and Dun Orpingtons. And you said one broke, so we'll have to see how many we ended up with. I ordered 12.
Knowing her, you got 2 extra.
Yeah, that's the way you do it.
Yeah. Another one's broke.
Okay.
So they must have really shook these up bad for them to be crushed like that.
No, she packed extra. All of them so far, we've got more than what I've ordered. We tried the whole claiming thing. I did 3 the paperwork with the Postal Service for them to come back and say it wasn't their fault. So I ain't doing that again for the eggs.
You had to adjust the paperwork each time you sent it to?
Yeah.
Assholes.
So they
Another one's broke, but I'm going to try to make it last.
Okay.
Because it ain't leaking yet. I mean, I would think they would stand by their insurance. If they can't keep an egg from breaking, how are they going to protect somebody's valuable plates?
Well, they make you buy $100 insurance to mail it, but then they never let you claim it.
You have to get the insurance.
Yep.
Or it's just suggested.
No, you have to.
She had DNR. They did honor the DNR. And incubated her and gave her blood. she had blood infection. Something in her.
How many did you end up of those robbing?
I'm at the last one now.
Okay.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. With one
That's a stack.
crack.
Okay, so we ordered 12. I made a note that one cracked, so if we only hatch 11, then we're in the gold. All right, and that's gonna go on the rack with the and 14 M Americanas.
I thought they were going in with the breasts.
They're going with the breasties. You had 2 sets of M Americanas. That's what I was saying. One that has
okay, what about those? Where they going? The blue-green looking ones?
Yeah, there's 14 of them.
Yeah, where are they going?
They're gonna go on the 3rd shelf in the front with the breasties and the Dunn Orpingtons.
That's the Dunn Orpingtons, the ones I just did?
Yeah.
And the breasties, I got those tonight?
Yep. There's 22 of those.
Let me grab a rack.
Okay.
Don't mess with any of the eggs a little bit.
Okay.
How come I wouldn't just put them in with these other hens? These other
Because that other M1 has that rack will be full. Yeah.
It's a lot of Americanas.
Yeah, they're all different colors.
The eggs aren't.
Remember, the Americanas are the ones that sold for $100 a hen last January.
Yeah, I know.
The purebreds. So again, when we hatch all these, you don't have to keep all of them. We just need to make sure we establish our breeder groups. Then we can sell this. Yep.
And the rest can sell.
Same thing with our leghorns.
With everything.
Yep. We get our breeding group. We get where we know we're getting enough eggs out of that breeder group. And
if we even want to do it again, we have to, we might decide we don't want to mess with that group again.
Yep.
Alright, so the ones that say A, I put those with the DDs, the DOs.
So you have Breese MA with the 14 eggs, and the Dunn Orpingtons are all going to go on the 3rd shelf in the front.
Okay.
The other M's had 7 eggs, and that went with the white Americana eggs and the ducks, the BDs. That's going to go on the 4th shelf in the front.
Oh, the miniature ducks.
Yeah. And then the big box outside, I believe, are your guinea fowl. We're getting 40 of them.
The what?
The guinea fowl.
That's what's outside?
I believe so, 40 eggs. And those are going to go on the same rack as the Swedish flowers that you had tonight, 12 of them. and that's going to go on the fourth shelf in the back.
Alright, before we get to that, these other ones that are SFs, where are they going?
SFs.
Yeah, the silver.
Flower.
Oh, Swedish flowers. They're going with the guineas.
Okay, so they need their own rack?
Yeah, they're going to go on the fourth shelf in the back. Right now you don't have a rack there. And you said you had one duck egg or two duck eggs from today. You could put those in the neutral right, double stacked.
No, they weren't.
They weren't ducks?
No, once I got in there, they were chicken eggs.
Oh, okay. But you had one indica Giagante egg you wanted to add.
Yeah. Okay, these ones that said B, where do they go?
The duck eggs, the BDs.
No, it's a bunch of them. They just say B. I think they're Bressies.
Oh, Brussies, yeah. The Brussies are 22 eggs. They're going to go with the 14 MAs and the 12 orphan DOs on the third shelf in the front.
Okay. We're gonna have one extra, you said?
Huh?
You said
We
we're gonna
might-
have one extra?
No, that one should be perfect because we had 22 Brussies, 14 MAs, and 12 DNs. That gives you 48. There's 48 spots.
It all works out perfect.
Yep.
Otherwise, they're gonna make an expensive omelet.
Yep. And when you move those 26 eggs tomorrow, we'll use those 26 spaces.
Oh. Alright. No, we got extra. We got one extra.
Alright, so what did not add up? Let's go back to that rack. Which rack is this? What's on it?
The MAs and the DOs.
Okay, so 22 Brussies. Is that what you have?
2, 4, 6. 8, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 23. Let me count again. Hold on.
That might be where the extra egg's coming from.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Hold up. It's so hard to tell the difference. Give me a second.
Okay.
2, 4, 6, 8, 12, 14. See, I messed up again. Hold on.
Are they not?
2, 4, 6, 8, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24. I got 24 of them.
You told me 22 to begin with. Are you sure?
Well, let me count them again. 1. Yeah, because these could be the DOs, and I'm looking at it as a B. So hold on. It's hard to tell. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 21. 21 of them.
You told me 22.
Well, what do you want me to say? I don't know what to say.
I don't know. I'm trying to get the accurate count so I know what you're putting in, Robbie. You say you have 1 extra egg. Now you're telling me you have 1 less, which should put you at 47. You're saying you have 49 eggs.
Just give me a second. They look so much fucking alike, okay?
I know.
And the D-O and B look so much alike. So I mean,
Well, would it be easier to count the DOs?
that's what. Just give me a second. I get it correct. Just give me one moment, and I have it down. Okay. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 21. Count it again. 2, 4, 6, 8, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 21. Put these back. This looks like a B, but it also could be a whatever. A DO or whatever it's supposed to be.
Because originally you told me 22 for the breasties, but I'll mark it down as 21. And then
Okay, I know how to do it. I haven't marked the 20s on them yet, so that's how I count them. So give me 1 second, and I'll be able to do it that way.
Okay.
The DOs I got 2, 4, 6. Hold on. 2, 4, 6, 8, 12, 14.
Oh, that's where your extra eggs came from. Okay.
That's the DOs.
Yeah, you originally told me 12.
Okay. And then let me count the other ones that ain't got no numbers on them. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. 22 of those.
22 breasties, okay. And then you have 14 MAs?
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14.
Okay. So that should put you at exactly 48 eggs.
Okay.
But you're saying you have an extra egg.
Yep. An extra B.
Okay. So you have an extra B. We have 1. We have a space. Well, the third row in the back is also probably going to have one egg too many.
Well, I just put these up on the top of the duck.
Oh, you know what, Robbie? Take the one cracked egg of the DO and keep the breasties together. Take that one cracked egg that might not make it, and we'll put it somewhere else. You have 2 spaces on the row with the Seramas. Top shelf front. Just make sure it says the date and DO really obvious. And
You know what? This thing's way more cracked than I thought it was.
okay, so you're not even gonna try it.
No, not only does it have a dent, but then it has a surface crack that goes all the way around it.
No, we'll just call that one because we don't want to damaged. All right, so we're gonna call that one 13 eggs then.
Okay.
All right, so now they should all fit. Okay.
I give it to the dogs to eat.
All right, and now we gotta open any fowl, and then I can help you know what row to go where.
Let me go get that other box.
Okay. I can read about the guinea fowl. So.
What did you call me?
Huh? I called you a guinea fowl. Alright, let's see if I have guinea fowls in here. Yeah, Robbie works on the farm all day and then he does eggs at night when he's exhausted. Multicolored guinea fowl, a kaleidoscope of beauty and utility. So we're getting 40 plus multicolored guinea fowl eggs. These remarkable fowls are more than just birds to feast your eyes on. They're actually a whole array of colors with a bunch of benefits. So multicolored guinea fowls, including their plumage, egg production, and remarkable size for the bird, they are a great addition to any homestead. The colors that we might be getting are pearl gray, lavender, royal purple, and even white. We have guinea fowls on the farm right now, and we love them. They are part of the flock. Sometimes they can be a little pushy when it comes to the chickens.
But they keep them all safe.
But they won't let them fight, so that's one thing. They are the police of the farm. They will announce if you have people coming on your farm.
If they don't recognize, they can recognize up to 100 different faces.
Yep. On average, they lay anywhere from 100 to 200 eggs a year, so we haven't seen any. If you don't lock them up, they'll go lay in the woods, and sometimes the hens won't come back because they'll go sit on their babies. So we've lost quite a few this past year. The
34 of them.
Huh?
There's 34 of them.
Should be. Oh, it's 2 boxes, 34 and 10 in another.
Oh, they packed these in there.
Yep, the roosters grow anywhere from 3.5 to 4 pounds, and the hens are slightly smaller, averaging 2.5 to 3 pounds. They do have a very interesting sound.
That's how you tell the difference between the male and the female. This one's I already found a broken one. First one I grabbed.
The females say, good luck, good luck, good luck. And the males say...
One does 1 syllable, one does 2 syllables.
So the males just have one syllable. The females say guluk, guluk, guluk.
I think they're saying a duck, a duck, a duck. That's what
Especially
I
on our
hear.
because our duck is trying to mount roosters.
Hey, where are these guys going?
Okay, so these are going with the Swedish flower hens on the 4th shelf in the back.
The Swedish?
It'll say SF.
Oh, the ones from this morning, from the day?
Yep.
They're small eggs.
Yeah,
These look like bantam eggs.
No, they're guinea fowls.
No, I'm just saying. That's what, if I was to compare them.
Yeah.
Shape and everything.
So.
Now this one has a heavy bloom on it.
That's cool.
A real heavy bloom.
They're very practical to have on your yard. They'll escort snakes off your property. They help keep
They'll kill a snake too.
They'll kill a snake.
Yeah.
They'll kill mice. They'll keep unwanted insects such as ticks and small rodents in check on your farm.
They circle them and then they walk them off the property.
No, the ticks and the fleas they'll just eat.
Yeah. But any big predators. Like even dogs and cats.
Yeah. Let's see what else. That's about it. They look like they're wearing skirts and have tiny little feet running underneath them.
With war paint on their face.
Yeah, they have very particular eye paint.
To me, it looks like tribal warriors.
They kind of look like a turkey in some ways in the face.
Yeah. To me, though, they look like tribal warriors.
Yeah, and they have cones on their heads.
They are a trip. And they can fly far. I seen them fly 200 something feet. Yeah. Across the pond. Across the property. All the way to the top of the trees.
That's one thing about guinea fowls. They don't really understand where your farm ends. And they don't understand that cars go down roads.
Yeah. They like to fly as the car's coming across.
You do have to establish a home for them and lock them in quite a while for them to realize that that's home.
Otherwise, they'll catch a tree.
Yeah, so we need to lock our guinea fowl away for about 3 weeks to reestablish a home for them.
3 weeks? It's more like 3 months.
Huh?
It's more like 3 months you gotta do it.
Oh, 3 months?
Yeah,
Wow.
it's insane.
Well, and then you'll get eggs, so.
Well, you have to look it up, but I think I watched something, it said 3 months before you release them.
Guinea fowl.
This is spotted egg. Oh my god, it's so beautiful. I never thought I'd see a guinea egg look like that.
That's cool.
Kind of looks like a quail egg with all the spots, and it's shaped like that too.
Confined for 2 to 3 weeks.
Okay, well, there you go. I'm totally wrong at that one.
And then it says after initial week, let one out. Not the whole flock. Let me look.
Why?
I'm looking at it. If you let them out, they'll run away.
They
They hate to be alone, so single guineas will not go far and learn a way around the area. After a few days, let a second guinea out, and then they'll come back to their pen at night because they don't want to be alone. Then it's safe to let them all out. Since you already kind of can tell who the pack leader is, Robbie, I would let the pack leader out. That way they come back home. You know what I mean?
Does it say to do the pack leader though?
No, it just says let one out and let the second one out.
You
Yeah,
might
they-
want to put the weakest one out.
Well, then it won't be able to protect itself. Guinea keats are what the younger ones are called when they're younger than 12 weeks old.
Yeah, I heard that guy call it that. I was like, man, that's insane. Guinea kitty, guinea kid, or guinea kid, or something like that. I was like, what are you talking about? That was a guinea kid. He said a baby guinea. I was like, what the heck?
New hatched keats can survive 48 hours because they have absorbed the yolk during hatching. That's how you can ship out newly hatched chicks. Adult guineas forage for themselves. They're able to meet
Another broken one.
Aw.
Nasty.
They eat insects and arachnids, mosquitoes, ticks, beetles, weed seeds, slugs, worms, and caterpillars. They also
It's a lot in here. It might be a whole rack worth. They also like what?
They also like to eat grass. It helps with their digestion. Dandelion, weeds, and other vegetation.
You got all that.
It's important to make sure they have grit available. They also benefit from having oyster shells. You must have clean water available at all times.
We got all that.
They also enjoy scratch feed, like wheat, sorghum, and millet grain. But they will eat whole grain kernels. They don't like them.
Shoot, I've seen them gobble them up.
Keats require a higher level of protein than a chicken, 24 to 26%.
Can't they just subsidize by eating more?
No, as a baby, the Keats, as they're growing, and then they can be reduced to 18 to 20 after the 5th or 8th week. And then at 8 weeks, they can be fed 16%.
Little bit. You're supposed to be working with me, man. Dang it, I'm using the wrong marker. I just now realized. I hope I didn't damage any of them by doing that. Absorb the toxins through the shell.
They need to be 95 degrees the first 2 weeks after hatching, and then you can lower it by 5 degrees every week. If they're piling under the heat source, they're too cold. If they can't get away, then they can die from being overheated. They tend to mate in pairs. So you want to make sure there's an equal number of male and female. I didn't know that. That's interesting. As breeding season approaches, pairs of guinea will wander off searching for hidden nesting sites.
That's why you keep them in. Let's make them go in there. Thanks.
That's why they go off in the woods and stuff.
For some flocks, they'll keep one male for every 4 to 5 females.
That's if they locking them up just for breeding.
Yeah. They usually start laying between March and April and continue all the way through October.
There's your another reason that the eggs are lacking. Yeah, beautiful that is.
Breeders are usually good for 2 to 3 years, and then you need to rotate them out.
So even if you're using heat substitute, they still have that seasonal breeding?
Well, I think some of these are not written for that, but, you know, they've done science with chickens and quail with the light, so I guess you could shoot.
I mean, even plants work like that, so I mean, I don't see why you couldn't treat the...
Yeah, guinea eggs take longer to incubate. They take 26 to 28 days instead of the 21 for chickens.
Hey, go ahead, I'm sorry.
Bantams take even less, 18 days.
I was watching this guy, he was like a jungle chicken guy, and he says, you want your chickens to sit on the egg because otherwise they go right back into producing eggs when a chicken needs a certain amount of time to recoup. So if you see them sit on an egg, you're supposed to give them a day.
No, if you let them sit on an egg, they will become broody and won't lay.
Well, that's what he said. You want them to be able to recover from the loss of producing that egg.
No. An egg breeder can produce 3 to 4 eggs a week. Whatever their breed is supposed to have without any breaking and having to be a mother. When they become mothers, then they sit on their egg and they don't eat. They don't get water, and that's why they don't lay.
Yeah, that's what he said. You only do it for a day.
If you let them get broody for a day, then you're doing that bird service. It's kind of like it's kind of cruel to let them lay on their egg for one day and then take it away. You're letting them bond with the baby and then saying, sorry, you can't have this.
Yeah, it made sense to me what he's saying. He said that his chickens live twice as long as the average chicken. And in the end of it, his chickens lay all the way up to they almost die. So if you look at long terms, his chickens actually lay more eggs. Even though he skips a day in between each egg. That's what he was saying. Now, that he could be full of it. You know what I mean?
No, there's some science that proves if you prolong the laying of a chicken's laying egg, then they will lay longer than typical for that breed. Because they only have so many eggs that they lay throughout their life. But when you're looking at productivity of a bird and a breeder, you want the eggs when they're young because they're the most fertile and their most ability to
produce the genome
without defect, just like a human. I was 41 when I had Haven, so he had already high risk for having deformity because I was older.
Well, that ain't your fault.
Well, I'm just saying same for animals, right? So, and then you've got the added cost of keeping a bird, alive and producing eggs longer, not producing efficient, right?
Yeah. So if you're breeding, of course you want them to do it when they're young and viable with the most genome available.
Exactly. So that's why you switch out your breeder groups, and then you can let those older hens become mamas.
Yeah.
Then, if they want to lay and sit on a clutch, then albeit they've earned their keep at that point.
Yeah. Then you use them as mini incubators.
Yep, exactly.
You can fit a lot underneath a hen.
Not all hens are mamas, though.
Yeah. That show themselves to you, the ones that want to be mamas.
And then you gotta sometimes know if you put them in, if they don't have their own space, the other chickens will try to kill the babies.
So they can have a space?
They just, I don't know the whole science behind it, but they just get annoyed or a territorial thing, and so they don't understand that the baby is a small bird. This is the pucking order, right? And so they peck them to death, basically.
Yeah, I see that. Like, get away from me.
Yep.
Type of thing.
But they treat it like an adult bird versus a baby bird, and the baby bird can't take it.
Yeah, I think we're gonna have way too many for that rack.
We'll just put the guineas on them, and then we'll find another rack for the sweet flowers. I have to let you know how many guineas they gave you.
A bunch. Lots of them with blooms.
They throw off my numbers when they give us too many eggs.
Yeah, I do.
I had a whole science to this mapping of everything, and then they threw out. I've made some changes to my map tonight. Now I gotta go change all of the hatching.
It's a blessing in disguise.
Yeah. I try to keep whatever shelf they on in the incubator the same we move them to in the hatcher to make it easier for us to know what is what.
I noticed when it's completely full, you don't get as good of a hatch rate. I don't know if it has something to do with oxygen deficiency or what.
What happened?
Like anytime we got them really packed in there, they don't hatch as good as when you had littler batches.
Well, now we have the hatcher.
Yeah.
See, before we were incubating and hatching in the incubator, and I think that does affect their oxygen level.
Especially when we gotta open it up and
Check things out, yeah. But with the hatcher, that's why I think they made the hatcher, was because you could set the humidity, it can stay consistent. Even if you open it up, it can get back to it pretty quickly. So, and it made it easier to, they put them in baskets.
baskets and baskets and baskets.
That way, and you put shelf lining down so they have less chance for splay leg. They have more room to run around. They're not running all over the, they still got their eggshells, but literally they'll sit there and peck and eat at the eggshells. But they aren't sitting in the racks. And it gives them more flat surface to run on. Put water and food in those little shelves, so when they hatch, they'll have a little bit of crinkle and water to drink.
Looks like we're gonna be seven or eight eggs over.
Take the Swedish flowers off.
And put them where?
I'm gonna figure it out. Give me a second.
Aren't they like more important? Not that they're not all important.
They can go with the fourth shelf in the front with the mauve Americanas and the white Americanas.
Where are those at?
You have 7 mauve Americanas and 5 white Americanas you open tonight.
The shells look a lot alike. They're both green. ADs and then the mamas.
You said the white Americanas and mauve Americanas.
I see some ADs and I see some A's. Is that what you're talking about?
I don't know what ADs are. You told me WAs.
No, I'm just trying to figure out what rack you're talking about.
Yeah, the one that has 5 WAs and 7 MAs. Oh, and the ducks. And the BDs.
That one's already been filled. The BDs. Hold on, let me try to figure out what you're talking about.
The BDs were the bantam ducks, the tiny little eggs.
Okay, well that one is... I don't even see it. Where the hell is that at? Let me see.
I take the sweet flowers and put them with the duck.
These all say G's for guineas.
Well, you also have G's for giants. You might.
That's what it must have been for giants. That's a half a rack there. By itself. Almost. Then I got these ADs, and they're with the MAAs, and the MAL.
Oh, ADs are the duck.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I was right then what I was saying.
Yeah, Swedish flowers will go with them.
Okay.
You have 12 of them, and then how many guinea eggs did you end up with?
A bunch. I'm not done. A bunch.
Okay.
I think you said 40.
I'll tell you in a second. Let me get this all
Okay.
switched over. Five empty spaces of less all guineas.
Okay, so there were 43 then. Give us 3 extra.
And how many broke?
Well, you said at least 2 broke, so she gave us 5 extra then.
I thought 3 broke.
We ordered 40 and we got 43, so.
Egg math is real, people.
Yep. It's not normally, we only do something complex like this like once a year when we're trying to replenish our stock and figure out what you need. No, we did this last year, October. That's when we did it last. Robbie found some racks with October written on them. Good night, Mama.
I love you, Mama.
You darling.
Sweet dreams.
Sweet dreams to you.
Alright, you let me know when you're ready to go to the incubator and I can let you know which goes where.
Okay. I'm still writing dates and marking everything.
Yep.
We got 4 5 open spaces left on that. And we got we got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 open spaces on the ones I just put the SFs on.
On the ones you put the Swedish flowers? Yeah, because you're gonna have more coming in.
Okay, and then I got a half a rack of these Geese giant ones.
The Jersey Giants is going on a rack with Silverudd Blues and Brahmas, so that rack will be full. You might have one egg too many. We'll move one Jersey Giant somewhere else. I try not to, makes it harder for us to figure out where everything is, but I got it all mapped out, so as long as I note where you put it, then we'll be able to get when it's time to move in the hatcher.
Alright, I'm carrying all the eggs. I'm carrying all the eggs. Carrying all the eggs. take something regardless.
You could take the 2 for Rangers.
Yeah, and then I was gonna take at least 3, cause I got 3 cages.
Yeah, I mean you could put the 2 Freedom Rangers together.
Yeah.
Sell them as a lot. That's a beat, basically. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? No, those to breed.
Yeah.
And then you could put, you got 2 other cages, you said? You could sell 2 more Relda filters. They're purebreds.
Yeah.
And that'll just at least give you an idea of what you can get for the roosters, and you can ask them how much our guineas going for.
Well, I'll be able to see it.
Yeah, well, I don't know if anyone's selling any. You know what I mean?
If they are, though, I'll be able to experience it.
And then you'll also see what kind of chicks are going for what. Because those will all sell first.
Yeah.
The chicks and the males go first.
Because they need the most heat, so they want to get them
Out of there.
sold and gone.
Now, if someone's selling a red bourbon turkey male, you should grab it.
If it's of age,
Even if it isn't of age, we can raise it up to mate with that female.
you don't think it should be too old? If we raise it up?
Well, only 1 season. She's not that old. She hasn't
Yeah.
even been yet, right? Bourbon and Geese.
It's called a red bourbon.
The red one, or how?
I know what's it called, a red bourbon.
The red bourbon.
Okay.
They lay for consistently spring through fall for more than 3 years.
Well, there you go.
So,
She's ready to put in some work.
yeah. So if they're selling one that's more grown up, that's great. But if they're only selling a baby, then let's get a couple of babies. Hopefully one of them ends up being a male.
Or some eggs.
Yeah, I hope they sell eggs there.
You don't think so?
I didn't see anything about egg cells. I only saw animals
I would think an egg would be part of that.
in that picture. Let's see.
Well,
Yeah.
I've been to sign off here off the video. God bless y'all. Remember, to God all things are possible. Thank y'all for watching Haven's Homestead. Would you like to add anything, Mandy?
You guys have a blessed night. Thanks for hanging out with us while we were doing the crazy incubating of over 100 eggs.
Yeah. Doing big things for the future. Peace.